choking in Hong Kong. Eala's epic. Battle ends against Victoria Mboko. 2025. WTA season finale under the dazzling neon lights of Hong Kong. The 2025 WTA season came to a close with a match that will echo in the hearts of tennis fans for years to come. The city's skyline sparkled across the harbor, but inside, the roaring arena at Victoria Park, all eyes were on two young gladiators, Eala of the Philippines and Victoria Mboko, Canada, fighting a battle that transcended ranking, fatigue, and reason itself. By the end of the night, sweat turned to tears, triumph turned to heartbreak, and the crowd witnessed not just a match, but a moment of human drama, a story of courage, exhaustion, and unyielding spirit. For Eala, the rising star of Southeast Asia, it was supposed to be the exclamation point to a season that saw her rise higher than ever before, but instead it became a test of everything she stood for. The final showdown begins. From a moment both players stepped onto court, tension electrified the air. Draped in the Philippine flag during her warm-up, looked focused yet fierce. Across the net, Victoria Mboko, the Canadian powerhouse known for her relentless pace and thunderous serve, bounced on her feet, ready to strike. The crowd buzzed. Fans waved flags, chants filled the air. Let's go, Eala. And the energy pulsed like a living heartbeat. The first serve came like lightning. Mboko opened strong, slamming aces and pushing Eala deep into defense. But Eala's resilience surfaced. Immediately, she chased down every ball, sliding into returns, crafting angles that stunned even her opponent. Each rally grew longer, faster, and more brutal. The first set alone lasted over an hour, filled with breathtaking exchanges that brought the crowd to its feet again and again. At 5-5, the tension snapped. A crucial unforced error from Eala on breakpoint gave Mboko the edge. Moments later, the Canadians sealed the set 7-5. The scoreboard favored Mboko, but the fight was far from over. The comeback queen Eala returned to the court for the second set with a look that could pierce through steel. She adjusted her visor, took a deep breath, and changed her strategy completely. She began mixing her shots, short slices, heavy topspins, and daring drop shots. Suddenly, Mboko's power seemed neutralized. The rhythm shifted. The rallies shortened. Eala, reading every move like a chess master, broke serve early to go up 3-1. The crowd roared. She began to play with freedom, charging the net, smiling after each point, fists clenched after every winner. At one point, after a particularly fierce cross-court rally, Eala screamed, "Come on," as if the challenge faded itself. At 5-3, she unleashed one of her best sequences of the year, a perfect survey wide, followed by a forehand winner down the line. Set point. With a deep breath, she fired an ace. Pure, flawless, unstoppable. 6-3. One set all. Hong Kong erupted. Fans stood waving flags. A sea of red, blue, and yellow shimmered under the lights as chants of "Eala, Eala" thundered through the stadium. The deciding set, blood, sweat, and heart. The final set wasn't just tennis. It was poetry written in pain. Both players looked physically drained, but emotionally fueled. Eala's face glistened with determination. Mboko's jaw was set like stone. The rallies became wars, each stroke a declaration of defiance. At 2-2, the tension reached boiling point. A rally of 27 shots ended with an Eala backhand winner that painted the sideline. The arena exploded, but the next game, her serve faltered. A single-double fault at breakpoint handed Mboko a 3-2 lead. Still, I refused to surrender, She broke right back, screaming as she did. It wasn't just skill. It was hard, pure, unfiltered. Heart. But the longer the set dragged on, the more her body began to betray her. Her movement slowed. She started, stretching between points, clutching her thigh. The wear and tear of a grueling season, over 50 matches across continents, had caught up to her at 4-5, serving to stay in the match. Eala fought off 2 match points with blistering forehands. The third one, though, was cruel. Her legs wobbled. Mid-swing, the ball floated long. And just like that, the dream ended. The fall of a warrior. When the final point landed out, Eala dropped her racket. For a moment, she stood motionless. Then her knees buckled and she fell to the court. The crowd gasped. Physios rushed in as she sat there, covering her face with trembling hands. It wasn't just exhaustion. It was heartbreak. Every muscle, every nerve, every ounce of willpower had been spent. Victoria Mboko crossed the net immediately, kneeling beside her, offering a hand and a quiet word. It was a moment of pure sportsmanship. 2 young warriors bound by mutual respect. The crowd rose to his feet, applauding not just a winner, but the fighter who refused to give up until her body gave out. The tears and the triumph. Minutes later, Eala stood again, eyes red, face streaked with tears as she waved the crowd. The ovation grew, louder, roaring, thundering, endless. The Filipino fans in the stands were crying, too. This wasn't defeat. It was love, admiration, and gratitude all rolled into one. During the post-match ceremony, Ella's voice cracked as she spoke. It's hard right now. I really gave everything I had tonight. I wanted to finish the season strong, but sometimes your heart wants more than your body can give. The crowd responded with chants of, "We love you, Alex." Echoing through the arena, she smiled through tears. This isn't the ending I dreamed of, but I'm proud to fight. Thank you to everyone who believed in me, from the Philippines to here in Hong Kong. You're the reason I keep going. Her opponent, Mboko, later told reporters, Alex is one of the toughest players I've ever faced. She doesn't stop fighting. What she did tonight, playing through pain, pushing me my limits, that's what a champion looks like. A season etching glory. Despite the heartbreak in Hong Kong, Ella's 2025 season will be remembered as her breakout year. She cracked the WTA top 50 for the first time. As Eala now heads into the off-season, her goals are clear: rest, recover, and rebuild for an even stronger 2026 campaign. Her coach hinted that they'll focus on refining her serve and strengthening endurance, preparing her for deeper runs and grand slams. She's only 20. Her coach said, people forget that. What she's accomplished already is incredible. Hong Kong wasn't the end. It was the beginning of something special. And he's right, because everything about Alex, Eala, the hunger, the humility, the heart, screams future champion. The final scene, a promise under the lights. Hours after the crowd had gone, Eala returned quietly to the empty court. The night breeze carried the faint hum of the city. The court lights dimmed except for one that illuminated the baseline. She walked to the spot where she had fallen earlier, crouched down and touched the surface gently. Then she smiled a soft, tear-stained smile. Next year, she whispered, I'll win it here. And with that, she picked up her racket, slung her bag over her shoulder, and disappeared into the tunnel, leaving behind not defeat, but destiny. Hong Kong shocked the world, but also revealed the heart of a champion, Alexa's 2025 season ended in heartbreak. Yes, but it also ended with hope, pride, and the undeniable truth that greatness is no longer a dream. It's her destiny. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next,